Welcome to the Realty One Group IRA summary video for the One Future platform. Please note, directly under this video, you will see two distinct links. One will be if you've already done your account application and you want to log into your account. The other will actually be the account application. Throughout this video, I will be doing two things. First, I'll take you kind of through how the account application process will work. And then the remainder of this video will be just some overview on the One Future IRA program in general. So for the One IRA application, the sign-up process, we're actually doing most of this through a web form. So once you click the link below to start your application, you'll be taken through several questions that would be needed to open an IRA. Please know a lot of these are going to be know your client type questions for any kind of verification such as date of birth, name, ID numbers, things of that nature. And there'll be suitability questions as well, such as estimated income, estimated liquid net worth. Please know none of this is shared with Realty One Group, any outside organization, or any government entity. It's just required fields from the SEC so we know our clients so that we don't, if there are other investments come up, that suitability is appropriate. After you complete that section, it will open a DocuSign experience and you'll just have to sign those documents. From there, once accepted, you will get an email, and this will give you copies of those applications, additional disclosure information, as well as information about how to log into your account in the future. Our firm, Arcwood Financial, we are actually serving as the fiduciary investment consultants. So there's a lot we do for the platform, but most importantly to any of you as investors or participants is the fact that we are available for investment and planning advice. So if you have questions about, do you have the right asset allocation? Should you be saving in an IRA versus a 401k versus some other vehicle you may be looking at? Arcwood Financial would be the entity that you would need to reach out to. As far as the platform itself is also offered through a group called Group IRA. So this is the website you would go to, or the group you'd call if you need help making contributions or distributions. Their website is groupira.com. There you can change your investment allocations, set up your automatic contributions or change your automatic contributions, get statements, things of that nature. If you do need assistance logging in for the first time, the best way to reach them would be members@groupira.com. Their website is very similar to any 401k or IRA website you've been to before. You can see a snapshot of how much your balance is, how much are you saving into traditional Roth per week or per month or per year, and all the other different features you would expect from an IRA or 401k website. So let's go over to the overview of how IRAs work or some of the features within the One Future system. So IRA contribution limits in 2023 are $6,500. If you're age 50 or older, you can actually make an additional $1,000 contribution. So that would increase that to $7,500. The One Future IRA platform also allows for traditional, which are deductible contributions to IRAs, or you could do the Roth option, which means you get taxed in this year, but later in retirement, when you pull it out, that money would come out tax-free. Please note with both of these options, there could be some income restrictions, so please monitor those with your CPA or look into the disclosures below that link to IRS websites. Roth IRAs, as you know, have limits on income if you can contribute to those. I believe those are $228,000 for a married couple, $144,000 for a single individual. If you're making more than that, you generally can't do a Roth IRA, but you could do our Roth 401k. Roth 401ks do not have income restrictions and can do Roth contributions up to $22,500. So you might want to look at that. Also, with traditional contributions, please just look into if you already have a 401k or another IRA, you might be restricted on the fact that you can make another IRA contribution. So again, talk to your accountant or look into those numbers if you already have a 401k established for yourself. The One Future IRA, some basics. Again, I already mentioned it has Roth or traditional. You can do either one. Investments in the platform are going to be more traditional, right? So these are going to be mutual funds, which are diversified portfolios of hundreds of different stocks within each option. and you'll have an option in all the major asset classes, such as domestic stocks, large domestic stocks, mid-sized company domestic stocks, international options, as well as fixed income such as bonds. There aren't going to be options for a self-directed brokerage. So there won't be any selecting of individual stocks within this platform or the ability to buy any direct real estate. That's not what this chassis is for. Please note, probably the most important thing, when starting a 401k or an IRA, the government gives you a lot of tax benefits, but they put in some distribution rules as well. The big one is they want you to use this money for your future self, and they define that as retirement at age 59 and a half and older. So if you do try pulling money out of an IRA or 401k before you're 59 and a half, the government will impose generally a 10% penalty and have you pay income taxes if you haven't paid them so far. Obviously, there's some exceptions such as divorce decrees, maybe the first time home buyer purchase, higher education expenses, but generally we do need to think about this being first money that goes to your future self and not money you can just pull right back out in a few years. IRAs do not have loans available like 401ks. Please note that as well. The One Future IRA option also has what's called a default investment. So if you don't really know a lot about selecting your own mutual funds or how to make an asset allocation, we have you covered. All participants would be defaulted into a target date fund if you don't go to that Group IRA website and select your own investments. Target date funds are diversified portfolios with multiple asset allocation to all the different asset sectors, such as international stocks, domestic stocks, bonds, with a very, very low cost. But please note, the way target date funds work is they assume if you're younger, you will take on more risk. And as you get closer to retirement, you might be a little bit more conservative. Meaning, if you're in your early 30s or in your 20s, you'll probably be almost 90% in stock mutual funds. Stocks historically have been more volatile, more risky, but have had higher returns. While you'd only have 10% in bond mutual funds, which historically have been a little less volatile, a little bit more conservative, but haven't returned as much. If you're getting closer to retirement or you are closer to retirement, you'll see more bonds in your portfolio and a little less stocks, reaching that 60, 65 age, about a 60-40 portfolio. Again, please note that target date funds might not be right for every investor, specifically if you don't think your age dictates your risk tolerance. In that case, please reach out to us if you want help select your own asset allocation, or go to groupira.com and create your own asset allocation. Again, we look forward to working with all of you and helping you save for your future. If you have any questions, please email us at info@arcwood.com. Thank you.